big fluffy black nuts. So just toss your nuts, don't burn your nuts. I'm always doing that.
But I still need a bit of milk, full fat, which I've warmed in the microwave.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Lovely. And now comes the interesting part. Let your fingers get in there and have a good...
Food, glorious food. Hot sausage and mustard. While we're in the mood. Cold jelly and custard. Please put it in saveloys. What next is the question? Rich gentlemen having boys. Indigestion. Food, glorious food.
Welcome back to another episode of the Moderating Podcast, episode 6. I'm joined by the boys scattered across the world because today is World of Foods. I thought it would be a bit different to the geekiness, the
nerdiness,
Different words for
the
that.
sexiness. I'm trying to go on.
All of those words are personally aimed. I mean,
I like how you've chosen. I like how you've chosen like world of food. So there's geography involved because you'll be bloody good at this, Ant.
I can't wait to go to Lisbon, which is South Africa.
No, I've literally got it in my here for you. Look, I've got it here, so you can't not get it right.
Yeah, Portugal's near Zimbabwe.
Oh, for God's sake.
But anyway, welcome back. Hopefully you enjoyed the nerdy video last week. And I hope you enjoyed today's, because today we're going to have some, fucking hell, I keep messing up.
Right. I can slice it. I can edit.
What we're going to have, Ant? Come on.
Right. So, guys, I set you challenges last week of ordering food from a specific country.
Yep.
I have to admit, I failed. My delivery did not arrive. They must have got caught up at border control because they had some weed in or something like that. Who knows?
You did pick Amsterdam.
I had to do this.
Personally, and I would blame the man that works in transport.
Don't look at me. Yeah, don't deal with that kind of stuff.
To be fair, I ordered mine from the Netherlands, and the route it had to do was down the Suez Canal, and there was another blockage. So yeah, that's it. But living in a diverse world, I was able to change countries just like that. So it was all good. So remind me, guys, what countries did you get issued?
I'll go first because it's fairly obvious. I got Portugal, which was lovely because they do wine. So I added one in, which is wine. So
yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Zach?
I got South Africa.
Yeah.
The pyramid.
And Gary?
I got Poland, which was good because it was nice and easy. When I remembered what I had to get.
Today.
Yeah, I've asked
First time
6
of
times.
asking this morning.
So guys,
Been a long weekend, all right?
Well, you had literally a week.
Yeah. The busiest week I've had in work in a year.
You were doing fuck all today.
Because I could barely move.
Yeah, we'll put a little note in here if you're wondering why Gary isn't his normal bouncy, laughy self. It's because he's hurt himself at the weekend playing cricket, didn't you?
Yeah, I pulled my back. But you know, I'm good. I've got my food ready.
No, you've eaten half of it.
I've taken one for the team, you know. I took a day off work to make sure that I have plenty of time to crawl around the supermarket and get it.
Basically, you just had a sick day.
Thankfully, I've got it. I had a sick day.
And on that notice,
I left the bedroom once to go to the supermarket, and that's it.
Well, that's a lie because you went to go and get your back sorted out.
Yeah.
You went to an osteopath.
What is word for a really heavy-handed sports massage?
Even though you did it playing a hobby. They have osteopaths for hobbies.
Yes.
Yeah, they're double the price though. Right, anyway, moving on. So, Dan, can you remind me what I asked you lot to get for me?
Yes, because it's that hand. I had to write it down. You asked us to get a soft drink, a a dessert, confectionery or chocolate,
Gary, wait until I tell you. To
and a
put your fucking food
savoury food. And I, as I said,
Cool.
I added one because I was in Portugal and they do wine. So
up. That can be classed as savoury.
yeah, except we've got rosé.
Yeah, I mean,
I've just realised I've overbought.
it does.
I don't really care as long as you got all of it. So, Zach, we'll start with you from South Africa. What drink did you get?
I went. I don't know if you're going to see this because I've got a weird background. Look, it just disappears into his face. But
Yeah.
Fucking
got
hell.
There you go. That's good. That's good.
I
That's good.
got.
Ooh.
It's called Twist, okay, and it's sparkling low kilojoule, granadilla flavored. Yep, that's apparently granadilla flavored drink. I don't even know.
I would say, can you say in a South African accent, but
No, Dan's good at that. He did this the other day on Call of Duty.
I did actually, but we won't do it now live on the podcast because I don't want to alienate a whole other country because we've done that at least twice an episode.
We haven't hit Africa yet, so we need to.
We absolutely don't.
Yeah.
So, okay, Zach, do me a favour.
Yep.
Open it.
Right, you got to do the tap, the obligatory tap.
Always.
Yes. So it doesn't
Oh,
fizz.
that was satisfying.
Right,
Ooh.
what does it smell like?
Does kind of smell like Fanta.
Good start.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
What does it make a fizzy noise? Did you say it's sparkling?
Yeah, it sounds sparkling, but it didn't like do the old crack kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It doesn't look as sparkling as like normal stuff.
Right, now for the taste test.
Here we go.
Drum roll. You can't decide. There's a lot
Is
of
he trying to eat it or drink it?
Insert wine tasting
I'm
music
doing,
here.
exactly. I'm doing the wine tasting.
Yeah. Get him the bucket. He's got to swish it and spit it out.
Get Zoe over and just spit on her.
Wow.
Probably won't be the first time. Let's go.
Oh,
Honestly,
man.
Go on then, what's your review on that?
that's nice. It's not fizzy. Well, it's slightly fizzy, but it's like
Aerated.
What's
I
it
still
taste
have
like?
no idea what grenadilla means. That doesn't actually open it. It's like kind of a. It's kind
Is
of
it-
orangey pineapple.
I'd imagine isn't there a fruit called a grenadine or something? Bit like a pomegranate.
Yeah, maybe.
a bit like a pomegranate, I think, in it.
Insert the fruit here.
Wait,
No,
reading about-
stop saying that. I've got to do all this research, then, Ant. Stop it.
Hang on.
You wanted to be editor?
Oh,
I think, and it's more the fact that us three couldn't edit it.
We could
Then Dan
outsource.
wanted to do it.
We could outsource.
No one wants to watch this and edit this. I do it because I love you guys. I have to stare and listen to Gary do the same story over and over. Oh.
I've got no idea. It still says in the back how it's canned and produced in South Africa, though.
Oh, there we go.
Definitely a South African thing. So there you go.
4 counts.
Authentic
Yeah.
South African drink. Boom.
Right. So out of 10, this is how today's podcast is going to go. We're going to rate literally everything. So out of 10, what would you rate that?
I'd say that's a solid 7. Quite refreshing.
Refreshing. So more refreshing as in a hot summer's day, you wouldn't mind it, or you're fucking hungover, you need something to drink.
Ooh, I tell you, it wouldn't be a bad hangover drink actually, because it's not like proper kick your ass fizzy, but it's like nice and juicy.
I like that.
Or would you go on a picnic, you and Zoe, and you know what? Let's have an obscure drink.
Absolutely.
Let's
Kind
take
of
this.
twist.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so 7 out of 10. That's positive.
More of that, actually.
Cool.
Right.
Good.
Gary,
Yes.
what drink did you get?
So I've got Hubus 100%.
Oh.
Raspberry, carrot, and apple juice.
Raspberry.
What?
All
The
right.
PT.
The
That's
PT.
pretty
Can you
dumb.
read? Right, I've got another challenge for you, Gary. Read the back label in Polish out to us.
You did.
No, please don't. I'm going to have to edit this.
Subtitles.
Juice from fruit and vegetable, partly from concentrate.
That's definitely in English. That's definitely in English.
In all fairness, and he struggles with English most weeks, so let's not add another language on there, please.
Oh, it looks quite interesting.
How many calories? Because we know you're calorie counting.
100.
So per 100 mil, it's 42 calories, which is decent.
Okay. Do you have to shake it before you drink it? Is it
I
one of them?
I think I'm going to shake it before.
It looks like it's a shakeable drink.
And at the bottom, there's like...
Who the fuck shakes it that way?
No, like at the bottom there's a tea with a little bit of juice at the bottom.
Oh,
so
juicy.
I'll give it a shake.
Mm.
Oh,
and then, presume we give it a go?
Yeah. I want you to down it.
The whole lot.
No, don't down it. Don't down it. Right, smell it. Oh, I'll take that.
Oh, it's got a little freshness lid.
Oh God.
Polish do the snazzy way.
Yeah.
Smells very raspberry.
It's not a bad thing. Better than carrot.
Yeah,
I thought that was carrot juice when I saw it.
I'm not a big carrot juice kind of guy. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
let's go.
Yeah.
You can taste the
I don't know
carrot.
if he's frozen.
All right. Wait, no, I can see him.
I might genuinely be sick.
You can taste the carrot, but
Can you taste the
it's
raspberry
very
more?
fruity. Yeah, you can taste the raspberry more, and then the carrot, and then the apple last.
I'm surprised.
I like
The apple's normally the one you can taste the most.
So out of 10, what would you rate it? Because Dan's already
No,
given it a minus.
Dan keeps trying to talk.
No, Dan's just covering his mouth.
No, I'm just trying to stop being sick, mate.
Why?
So out of 10, Gary, what would you rate it?
I'd say it's up there. I'd say it's a good juice because it's quite thick as well. You know how like our juices are quite thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan does not like the colour.
Dan's like,
Right, I'm not being funny. What was it? Carrot, raspberry, and apple. Right, and you're saying it's a bit thick. What you're drinking there is basically rabbit diarrhea. That is literally. That is if a rabbit had a bit of a bawny tummy and squatted over a bottle. That's what you're drinking.
Oh,
God! Can we get to mine? So
would
would
you
you something, please?
Would you,
it is absolutely up there. I'd give it an 8. Maybe even an 8.5. I would say it's that up there that if I went into Morrison's and they had no fruit juices in the refrigerator, I'd get this.
Would you take it? Would you take it on a date and a picnic?
Yes.
And that's why you're
with some
single.
ice. That would be lovely.
Bold.
However, I wouldn't take it if Dan was there.
Oh, I would. I would bring extra.
I can tell you. I can tell you right now, Gary. You would take it if I was there. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, so 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Dan, produce your
No!
non-alcoholic beverage.
My non. Oh, I have.
4-pack that he didn't realise was a 4-pack, even though it said on it ×4.
Yeah, I wasn't paying any attention to any of it. I just bought whatever looked semi-edible
And also,
or drinkable. I have 1 litre of Laranjada, which I
is
think
that
is
like
just,
cherry aid?
it's basically no. I mean, it looks like radioactive. I've got to be honest. Like it. Imagine
That's
it,
Chernobyl in a bottle.
yeah, imagine Iron Brew on steroids. That's kind of what this is. It looks like it anyway.
Well,
I
it
have
looks
already
like,
opened
Iron
this.
Brew.
I have already opened this because at the end of this segment, I'll pop it in. We have a Sophia Says because I got my daughter to try all these before me, and she's still alive. So
And all I've got to say is, rest in peace, Sophia.
yeah,
You have a horrible dad.
we'll have a memorial service next week on the podcast. No, she's fine. Anyway, here we go.
That looks a kick.
Whoa, that's busy. I can't really describe it to be honest. I mean, it's different. There's definitely orange in there. It's
Somewhere.
it just tastes of like chemicals. I've got to be totally honest. It's very chemically. It's clearly like orange.
You
flavour.
fed that to your daughter who
I know,
needs to go to sleep tonight.
I'm feeling very bad right now.
You've literally just filled her full of. You've literally gave her a bottle of E numbers and then sent her straight back to her mum.
She said it tasted like Fanta or Tango. Bloody liar.
I'm guessing she lied.
Yeah, she did. Stitched me right up. No, but it's doesn't really taste of much, to be honest. Maybe like a hint of orange, but mostly it just tastes like carbonated water, really, which I don't like the taste of.
Well, you got 3 other litres to drink of that, mate.
Yeah, I know exactly. I said to you guys, I hope it tastes nice, but it really doesn't really taste or anything.
Well,
but...
if not, Sophia likes it.
yeah, Sophia can have it. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Dan, you've got 3 other bottles. you've got 3 co-presenters.
Yeah, I'll send you all one. Well, I can deliver one to Anne. But yeah,
Yeah, walk over.
yeah.
Okay. So rating.
I'll give that probably about 4 out of 10. I'd say passable.
Okay.
Oh,
If I was desperate and I had nothing else
Okay.
in the house, I'd drink it. It's not that great.
Just like your love life.
Exactly. Yeah. Passable.
Would you pair it with vodka?
Yes,
Ooh.
actually.
Always
Yes.
a test with you.
Actually, yes, I would. Or Malibu. It'd be quite nice with Malibu, I think, 'cause it wouldn't overpower it. That would be a good mix. Malibu
Actually,
and La Rañada.
we're gonna have
What's your drink?
right. So I had to go from El Netherlands to America, basically, because I didn't have time to order anything. I had to go down to the local shop, and Gary already had Polish. And would you imagine this? I live in an Americanized town, I would say,
Very much so.
and they sell more Polish stuff than bloody American stuff.
I mean, you probably could have gone to like Burger King or KFC or.
But Gary, I would have had a cold Burger King, cold KFC for 3 hours.
I've got cold noodles.
I don't give a shit about you.
But thankfully, I've ordered so I can eat these that aren't actually part of my selection.
hey.
Thank you, Anne.
Anyway, I went to Sainsbury's, I went to everything, and they didn't have any Americanized drinks, so I had to go to the local gas station.
Gas station.
And I actually went for something I like. And I've actually tasted this before, but I thought, you know what?
That's definitely cheating then.
I don't give a shit. It's my podcast. Well, this segment is. I made the rules. I mean, cut that out. I've never tasted this before. But yeah, I've gone for Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float.
Ooh.
Thing.
What?
You got that from the petrol station?
Yeah, it's the Jet Garage. They sell everything there.
Yeah, they do a lot of American stuff there.
Yeah, so it cost me fucking £1.75. So
Sugar tax.
So sugar tax. So 160 calories per serving. I can read all the ingredients, but basically I know what it tastes like. But yeah, I'm just gonna drink it.
Go for it.
The whole lot and one.
That tastes better than vanilla Coke. Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that can happen?
Oh, there we go.
Oh God.
Right.
Honestly,
I'm not a fan of vanilla Coke. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, neither am I. I'm not a fan of any of the
well,
flavored Coke.
Coke float.
have you ever had a Coke float?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had loads of those.
If you like Coke float, you like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably rate it. Not gonna lie.
But honestly, this is a 9 out of 10 for me. I actually fucking love it, and I would take it on all my dates if I ever got one.
Ant cut that entire
man.
segment and questioning out with me. Did you notice that? He didn't even bother. He was like, Dan wouldn't take anything on a date because he ain't leaving his house. Standard.
But anyway, Dr. Pepper, if you're watching this, care package would be nice.
Sponsor.
Right.
Hashtag ad.
Right, the next one. Right, we are going to go for savoury first. And I'm going to go, before he cries, Gary.
It's too late now. They've been called. But thankfully, I'd ordered. So my savoury choice is kind of semi-cheating. Like Cheetos. But they are Polish because they've got the English label on the back. And they are available in Morrison's. And they are ketchup flavoured.
Oh. Wait, I used to love ketchup flavored normal crisps. They're good though.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
I've got
Well,
ketchup flavoured Cheetos.
Cheetos are good, so please open them and stick your head in it.
Wow, you can smell the ketchup.
FYI, for your information, Gary, before recording, got a bunch of ketchup and just put it in.
Yeah.
But weirdly, you can't taste the ketchup.
What?
The bag stinks of ketchup.
All right, lick the inside of the bag.
Of Cheetos.
Lick the inside of the bag. Why don't you have like 2 or 3 together?
Aren't Cheetos supposed to be like puff shaped? I swear they're like sticks.
No, there's all different shapes and sizes.
The American ones are a bit more squiggly.
All
And you get
Cheetos
puffs.
matter,
You
Zach.
get Cheeto puffs.
Well, yeah.
You know what I would say these are?
Cheetos.
What's it?
No, like taste-wise.
All that.
Cheese.
Pointless. Pointless. There's no ketchup in it at all.
Cheetos Poland. Please do not send us a care package.
I'm gonna edit that section of Garage going pointless, and then I'm gonna put it in every video going forward. That was pure Gary vibes right there.
So go on, Gary, rate it.
3.
Oh, that
If
bad.
Oh.
Is it? Are you judging it? Are you judging it for misadvertisement?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they said plain Cheetos, solid 7. They're Cheetos, but it says ketchup. And Heinz definitely aren't in this.
It's a bit like when people say that cricket's a sport. You go play it and find out it's not. That kind of level, yeah.
Disappointment.
Pointless.
Pointless. Pointless.
I'll put that in there.
However, on that note, I will say, injuring myself yesterday, I did feel utterly pointless on the pitch because I hurt myself about 10 minutes in.
And now for Dan.
And now for me. I've got Barossa.
What the hell are they?
I don't know if you can see this.
Genuinely, when you sent me them in a picture,
They look like.
Yeah,
noodles.
I genuinely look. If I shake them up a bit, you can see them there. They basically looks like a bag of straw. I've got to be completely honest. However, in the taste test earlier,
It's
with
coming
Sophia,
up to Scarecrow Festival time.
yeah, with the taste test with Sophia, she couldn't stop eating them. So
That's his second bag.
when you sent the picture of those, I thought that they were like a dry bag of noodles.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'll tell you what, you'll burn calories eating them because bloody hell, they're hard to eat.
This is where they are actually noodles, and you're supposed to put them in water.
Yeah. You know what? They're actually quite nice.
Go on, what do they like?
They
Have they got
remind me.
crunch to it?
They remind me of basically your generic ready salted crisps, Walkers, pretty much, but just shredded
What,
up.
French fries.
No, just your standard like they taste like the standard Walkers red crisps, but the mouthfeel and texture, bloody lovely, and the crunch is amazing. It's actually really, really nice. I'm actually very impressed. I thought this was going to be awful. It did look like a bag of guinea pig food.
So if I had guinea pig food, rabbit shit.
Yep.
Cheetos.
Okay. And would you rate it?
Definitely. I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10. That's good. That's a good snack.
Okay.
And it doesn't feel like I probably wouldn't eat loads of this because I'd feel like I'd eaten quite a lot when I hadn't because it's so like bitty. It's a bit. There's a bit of effort involved in eating these. I couldn't just sit here and do a bag.
I can't wait until the end of the show where you.
I know, I'm sitting here, so I couldn't do one.
Okay,
Watch this
Zach,
space.
I'm going to leave you last.
Okay.
Right, savoury. To be fair, I was very limited again.
And
So,
you pick something that you've had before and that you like. You basically pick your own tea.
well, I have picked something that I like, but I've never had this flavour.
Well,
Okay,
Pack of that in the cupboard.
and I'm not going to show you the flavour.
Oh, they're good.
Beef jerky,
chili beef jerky.
sweet and hot though. I've never ever had sweet and hot, and I hate hot.
Alright.
So it's more of a hot test than a sweet test.
So he likes his ladies though,
survive it.
sweet and hot.
I just like them sweet.
It doesn't
But yeah, beef jerky.
stand a chance of the hot.
Ooh, that actually smells well nice.
It's good.
It smells of honey.
Matt,
That would be the sweet.
here's the hot.
I want it to be so spicy.
Go on. But no, I actually don't wish
This
that.
is when it's not spicy. He goes to say it's not spicy, but the afterkick's mental.
Yeah, he goes.
Yep.
He goes, I can taste the sweet, but I can't really tell the spice.
No.
That was perfect time, isn't it?
Well, I was going to say, it's sweet, and then it goes a little bit flaming, but then it stops. Then it went.
I think, man, you should do maybe use 3 bits at once.
Yeah, get a fistful. Get in there, Ant.
Fist it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
It's like when you used to get their toxic waste and had to eat all of them in one go.
Oh God, Ant. We might kill him in
Go on,
this
Ant.
podcast. Wait, I'm just going to throw this out there. That ring sting is going to be real later.
I don't wish that upon you, given what I've got next.
Yeah, well, yeah, you've got something a bit spicy in you. Are you good?
Can
Yeah, no. Honestly, it's got that bit of a kick, which isn't too bad. It's just when it kicks in. Okay, it's getting worse. Honestly, on a whole, it's actually.
It'll be on the
not
whole
sweet.
layer.
The sweetness is amazing. But because it's hot, I'm only giving it a 5.
Oh.
Oh,
But anyway, let's move on to Zach.
gonna die.
All right, I have got right. I'm sorry if this offends anyone, but I don't know if you can see the name of the brand.
Timber.
Simba, from South Africa. These are called Ghost Pops, which I thought, oh, they look cool. And I read it, and it said like original flavour. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Then I read the back, and I didn't look at the ingredients, but it says this delicious snack station, this delicious different snack station. Snack station, sorry, is a mouth quivering experience. Ghost Pops, your friendly favourite, the snack that gives you a thrill every time. And at that point, I'm like, fuck. So I read the ingredients, and it's literally just flipping chili extract.
Yep. Ghost pepper in there by any chance?
It doesn't actually say. It literally just says
If they're
chili,
called-
and it
if
says
they're called-
irradiated.
Yeah, if
Is this the
irradiated.
conversation- Is this the conversation
you want
we're
some of this
having
to go
on
with it, Zach?
COD deal?
Yeah, I think I might need that, to be honest.
Zach, is this the conversation we were having on COD the other day?
Yeah.
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 Well, I've got a special request for this. I want Zoe to come in and try it with you.
Oh, they're bigger than I thought they were.
That's what she said.
Look, they're actually. I thought they were little things. Zoe!
No, she has to be in the video.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll do what I do every week, and I'll put a picture in. But I'll do it like steam coming out of her ears.
They're really nice.
Oh.
Like sweet chili.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was very anticlimactic.
Oh yeah, that's
They're banging.
Fistful.
Like a
A
ghost
fistful, Zach.
Fist.
Wait. These are banging. Hang on. What's the problem?
Boom.
Oh my.
yeah, wasted.
Dad, insert clip.
Yep.
Oh, so,
I like sweet chili.
I'm
That's
really
really- that's-
disappointed. I really wanted you to be crying.
Yeah. Is anyone else really disappointed with that outcome?
This is where it was one of those things I gave to Adam. And I was like,
Oh.
oh, they're fucking banging. I'm having a pack of these.
There you go.
Right, okay, right, let's do the rating. Probably 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
They're decent.
As far as crisps go,
I would give them a solid
I'm
8.5.
going. No, they're 9.
Nah, they're not as
Ooh.
good as like What's It's.
Oh, they're 100% better than what's it.
The what's it's are apparently a solid 9.
Zach's credit card bill's going to go from there.
No, I'm
Zach's
giving
going
them
to
a 9.
have a monthly subscription to these.
I will. 100%. Oh,
This is where Zach completely forgets about it later, and with his hand that he's dipping into the biscuit, into the bag, sorry, for the biscuit, wipes his eye.
Yeah.
I've done that with deep heat before.
Oh.
It's when you use
Right.
deep heat on and go to the toilet in a bush, on a football pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, no, these are
Right.
good.
Right, anyway, let's leave Zach and his enjoyment.
I'm eating the rest of these. I don't give a shit. Got a big bag.
Let's move on to the chocolate.
Chocolate.
All
it
the,
chocolate?
all the sweet, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Right. And to start off, All right, I'm going to go with Dan first.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I go with you first last time?
No.
Yeah,
First last time.
okay. Yeah, Dan. then.
I'll just go with me again. Fine. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I have Pantagruel Ruby.
That looks really nice, actually. The
Yeah.
packaging looks insane.
It does. It's
Really nice
actually
package.
it's really good. It's meant for baking as well. So I think it's
Okay.
It's like a proper little.
Quite good cocoa content then.
But yeah, exactly.
Well,
I feel like
it feels like it looked like a galaxy from that angle.
yeah. If I pull it out, it's in like sticks.
What the hell?
Oh, what the hell?
It's
It's like an 8-fingered Kit Kat.
pretty much yeah. So if I,
Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually.
yeah, so I might save some for you, Ant. I'll drop some off. But here you go.
That reminds me of pink wafers. You know the Pink Panther one.
Yeah.
Pour. It gets you right here.
I thought you said poor.
No, right in the. Oh, it's right in the glands. Oh, lovely.
Is it dark chocolate?
No, it's definitely milk chocolate, but it's got like I don't know what I don't know what that is. Where it is, I don't know what that is, but it tastes very strawberry.
Is that a ruby? Is that a ruby?
The cocoa bean.
I don't know. Might be.
What does it say on the back? Oh yeah,
It's in Portuguese. Don't read Portuguese. Don't know.
Wait, try.
Wait there.
It's got vanilla in it. Strawberry. I think it's got a bit of strawberry in it. That's what it
The
tastes like.
Hispanic man doesn't read Portuguese.
Mate, we don't all speak the same language, right?
My English is terrible.
That's so racist.
That's right, Gary. I'll just have the image of you saying useless or whatever it was over and over again in there.
Useless.
But yeah, no, that's do you know what? That is really, really nice. That's like some premium chocolate there. That's.
What would you compare it to British terms?
I don't think I've ever eaten anything like it. I mean, I'm not a big sweet person anyway. I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff, but I'd say
No, you're very bitter.
I would choose something like this over like a Galaxy or sort of or Cadbury's like chocolate bar or anything like that, like your standard average chocolate. Like that is genuinely lovely. Like it's not overpowering, not too sweet or anything, and it's got like a lovely little aftertaste, which is very aromatic actually.
Ooh.
Lovely,
Ooh.
it genuinely is. And I don't like chocolate. Everyone who knows me knows I don't eat sweet stuff, but this, bit of me.
That's quite a big bar as well. Out of curiosity, how much was that bar considering it was like actual Portuguese?
It might have been anywhere between £3 and £4 or something like that, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's
Cool.
really nice. I
So-
thoroughly recommend.
Out of 10?
I'd give that a solid 9 out of 10. You know, for me, because chocolate doesn't tick my box very often. But this absolutely nails it. Superb.
Cool. Right, let's go with Zach because I just want to get him off his favourite food of the year.
Oh, I can't stop eating them. I've literally gone through like 3/4 of the pack. Well, hang on. I've got to cleanse the palate with my twist.
Oh, Zach, you got something on near your eye. You just got something there.
Also, just before we carry on, if anyone at home is wondering, Gary hasn't put enough coal on the fire, so that's why he's a bit dark at the moment.
I was genuinely thinking, it's got dark very quickly. Maybe you should have put the light on before I started.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go do that now, Gary, we've made we've made a joke about it now. 3, 2, 1, turn the light on.
I genuinely turned the camera off there so that Dan couldn't record me standing up.
God damn it!
Otherwise, it would be in every outtake forever, regardless of what it's about.
You do know that Dan, you've accepted Dan's privacy code of conduct.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, and so who's next? Zach.
Me, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got. Don't know if you can see what Rascals.
Ooh.
Rascals. By Mr. Sweet, and it says "Little Mischief Makers." Very nice. Don't even know what these are. Candy
They look like Skittles.
Flavor chews. Yeah, they can't. They feel like Skittles, but they're a bit like circle. They feel a bit like M&Ms. But they
Are they the Aldi version?
No, this is literally ordered from a supermarket called Savannah.
Ooh.
The Aldi version. No, they're called Scottles.
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 This is these are all manufactured in the same place in South Africa, Gauteng. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I'm not.
Where the hell is Gauteng? I don't say South Africa.
No, I don't. Well, I just
That's God. That's God.
Yeah, that really did not
It
work.
says CNR de Kima, and I could not say this. It's like Beswedenhout Roads, Wadeville, or that's probably completely wrong. I'm murdering it now.
You're murdering a language here, Zach. Live on camera.
Oh, they literally look like Skittles. Like,
I've never seen you be so happy about one food to be so sad about the other.
they look literally like Skittles.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very
It's
skittly.
definitely an Aldi version.
Hang on. Oh, they are literally Skittles.
Oh,
There you go. If you've had Skittles
They're
before,
just-
guys,
you've had Rascals in Portugal.
You've had rascals.
Oh, maybe it's the same manufacturer as Skittles, but you know Opal's like Vauxhall over here. They have to have different licensing. Maybe Rascals is the Skittle version.
I mean, it could also be that Skittles means something else in South Africa.
Yeah,
You get that a lot. Yeah. Have a bag of bastards.
Sorry.
So, do you like Skittles?
They actually taste better than Skittles, though. They got better flavours.
Ooh. Yeah, they've got more E numbers in it.
I was going to say, in South Africa, there's not a lot of limits there. They've dumped a whole load of stuff in that.
So what we've learned today, boys, is that Zach is now only going to shop in South Africa.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I was going to get some biltong, but I don't think my mum would approve.
In addition, we've also given the guy with ADHD a shit ton of E numbers. So, Zoe, we apologise. We're sorry.
His class tomorrow will be interesting.
You should be in there for there.
He should be on about 40 kills when we come off later, because he'll be buzzing about the map.
Either that, or I'm just going to end up the other side of the map, not doing anything. I'm eating.
Crash. Right. Anyway, so out of 10, Zach. Out of 10.
Yes.
Because they're like Skittles, right? Kind of a boring sweet. So I'd say they're about a 6 and a
Yeah, but you
half.
said they were better than Skittles.
They are, but still.
They're still a boring sweet, aren't they? Skittles?
It's like a pure workout to eat them anyway.
Fair enough.
Yeah, 6.5.
Fair enough.
Meh.
Right, Gary.
I have got Wawel Advocaat.
Ooh!
In the
Which is-
alcohol.
Advocate,
Isn't
yeah,
that-
that's alcohol, yeah.
Which is
Gary's
milk
getting
chocolate with
pissed.
Advocaat flavouring. And it has peanuts, hazelnuts, almonds, and sesame seeds in it.
Not suitable for people with nut
sounds like-
allergies. I
You're
can't wait.
not
I
gonna
can't
like my
wait.
snack.
Can't wait at the beginning of this podcast to have a warning that says this podcast may contain nuts.
Just me standing up on
So
it.
it's just broken open
Right.
as I've opened it,
Dad.
and it's got like a
Oh,
soft filling on the inside.
is that dark chocolate?
Ooh, what is? Yeah, that's creamy.
Dark.
It's milk chocolate.
Okay.
That surprises me. That doesn't look like milk chocolate.
Yeah, no.
It could be the fact you've got a very dull light bulb.
Oh, okay, that's kind of there, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It tastes like alcoholic marzipan.
Doesn't sound awful.
Like it.
But it doesn't quite go with the chocolate. Weird.
Doesn't quite go with the chocolate.
Which is a shame, because I thought the package looked that nice. I bought a second one. No, I'm not impressed.
You know what Polish chocolate I tend to eat sometimes? I think it's Polish. Is it that toffifee, or whatever it is you see at Christmas?
They're great.
The toffifees, the little peanut
They
butter
can't
pod
be
thing.
Polish.
I think they are. Fairly certain they are.
They're too nice to be
I've
Polish.
seen them. I've seen them in Polish. Yeah, they're bloody lovely. I have them every year at Christmas because
I've seen Coca-Cola in Ukraine. Does it make it Ukrainian?
If we were going to go down that route, I'd have probably gone Milka.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Milka. That's Austrian, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Wider European.
Disappointed with that.
Oh.
So out of 10.
Similar to the Cheetos, 3 or 4, but for a different reason that I just don't like it. It's not the fact that there's no flavour in there like the Cheetos. I don't like that flavour.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Bears.
Disappointing.
Fair enough. Right.
But for 75 pence each, I won't complain.
Not bad.
Standard.
To be honest, because I had an easily accessible country, I think I spent what Dan spent on one item. On all my items.
Yeah, I spent £30.
Dan
Oh,
spent
my.
more on postage than me and you put together bought on food.
I
Yeah.
spent £6.88.
Yeah,
I can't remember how much I spent.
I spent £30, although admittedly there was about £8 on that on the wine.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
Which I realised. Oh, which I've just realised. I think is a cork one, which means I'm gonna have to go get a corkscrew.
Winner.
But yeah,
Like,
cool. So, my snack, my confectionery.
Confectionery.
I think that's the official title I put it as.
Yep, it was.
I'm going to be honest with you.
you've had it before and you like it.
No, I have had it before, but about 15, 16 years ago. And I did not like it back then.
Okay.
Have your taste buds.
So I thought, I'm a
dissolved
big
over
boy.
time.
I'm a big boy now. I'm a big boy now. I didn't like Dr. Pepper when I was a kid, but I love it now. I've gone for Reese's Big Cup
Oh.
Peanut, king size.
I don't like Reese's, so I'm with you here.
But
Yeah, to be fair, I'm going to go on
But
record and
this
say I
is-
don't like Reese's either.
this is the American one because it's got the sticker all over the back. So
Alright.
So, may contain nuts. Allergy
Yep.
again.
yeah, I want to rip this off just to see what the calorie difference is. Why are they hiding it up? What they got to hide?
That's why.
American, yeah.
Why? Because
There's
it'll
about
probably kill you.
3,000 calories in the hand.
But
47 different E numbers.
but this was made in Netherlands.
Oh,
Hey!
you've got
Hey!
Oh wait, no, sorry. It says
Oh.
please manufactured in the United States of America. For any comments in the EU, please send to Hershey's Netherlands BV. Oh.
Oh, okay, so it's just the corporate headquarters is in the Netherlands. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll let you have that one, Ed.
Yeah, but let's give it a go. They are big.
Thanks, Brian.
yeah, they are.
All right.
I can just taste it from here. I know what that
Yeah,
tastes like. That's a big bite as well.
We've gone the whole hog.
the peanut
Zach's
butter's
still
kicking in.
eating his chili crisp.
Yeah, I'm sitting.
I love peanut butter.
It's a good start.
I do like these.
I was gonna say tread carefully because we're gonna lose the whole continent. A few bad mouth Reese's pieces.
Honestly, my taste buds have changed.
Yeah, you like it now?
Honestly, I prefer it than dairy milk
Ooh, bold.
because I like peanuts and I like
You like
chocolate and I like peanut butter.
That's good.
So
There you go.
Mix them all together, and you
you
get
can
a
definitely taste the peanut butter more than the nuts and the chocolate. I think they could have got rid of the chocolate and you just have peanut butter and nut.
the chocolate
but-
probably folds it together, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Probably, but honestly, no, 8 out of 10.
That's
But
good.
yeah, right, cool.
I finished this bag, by the way. I mean,
Yeah, I've got like a third left of my Cheetos bag.
The man who didn't
Right.
like them.
We're going on to the final bit, the dessert.
I'm not gonna get.
And I'm going first on purpose. Right, so it's dessert test. And this is a bit of a debatable one. because I think this is part Dutch, part American. But I'll let you guys be the judges on this, okay?
Right.
Like I said, I was very limited to what I could buy today. So I am going to have a massive sugar rush and a very big peanut rush. Not rush.
I wonder where you'll go with that.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
I got some Ben and Jerry's.
Oh my
peanut
lord.
butter cup. And
I
honestly,
cannot believe, of all the possible desserts you've picked Ben and Jerry's, which by no means is American.
It kind of is, but it's a global brand.
Melted.
Oh, you've got to down the pot.
Right, and you've got until me, Dan, and Zach have done our desserts to down the pot.
He spilt half of it on himself.
Ready?
Anyway, where is Ben and Jerry's originated from?
America, isn't it?
I actually have no idea. I assume it's America.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's like somewhere like Georgia. It's out there, like in the farmlands and stuff. They always have all the talk about the cows and that, don't they?
It is the Mont Company.
Where the hell's the Mont?
America.
So it was American then.
Right, you've got for us three to do our desserts to finish that up.
Fucking hell, I'm going to be up all night now.
Shit,
honestly, I can't really fucking judge it. It's just a fucking milkshake. but it is a very, very nice milkshake, to be fair. And I'm going to fucking hell. There's a fucking lot of peanut butter in me tonight. But it's decent. It's decent. Also, it's nuts.
What nuts? May contain nuts.
It definitely contains nuts. You know what? I might as well just go peanut butter overload and just put this in there.
Scoop it out.
But yeah. Yeah, we're moving on to Gary.
I have gone for knoppers.
They are well nice.
I love a pair of knoppers.
Me too.
You just haven't seen any in the past year.
These are filled wafers, and I got them for the dessert section because it reminded me of when you'd get like an ice cream wafer from an ice cream van.
Yeah. Good choice.
And you get 4 in the pack, which I think is an absolute bargain.
2 pairs of knoppers. Well, hey.
You can buy them in home bargains for like 50p.
Don't shatter the illusion, Ant.
You had to fly to Poland for these.
Well, I've drank all the juice.
Oh, you got some solid.
Yeah.
There we go. Do also contain nuts.
Yeah.
May contain nuts.
Doesn't all packaging, including like water, just say it may include nuts?
Sometimes.
Probably.
I like these.
Nopper.
So what we got? How
These
you
are
feeling?
a hit.
Oh.
Gary's found something he likes.
Where?
You heard it here first. Pointless.
Very nice.
Cool.
How many calories per bar, if you can translate?
So the pack of 4.
700.
So the pack of 4 is 550.
Right.
Oh.
And how many calories do you have? Are you allowed a day?
2,400.
So you can have 4 3/4 of that.
So this is 380 as a bottle. If I have all of these, it's 550. There's 930.
Okay, no, I've ruined Gary in one episode.
At least you're not like bloody Zach has eaten his entire stash.
He's got his calorie count for the week.
Absolutely.
How's that running challenge
The
going?
Cheetos are about 400, so that's 1,300 calories.
What about your noodles?
The packet's downstairs, so I'm not sure. And I threw
So
the chocolate outfit
you've
in
eaten
there.
over half your calorie intake in this episode.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wow.
And that's how easily it's
bear in
done.
mind,
guys.
I've not moved all day, so.
Fair enough. But anyway, out of 10, guys?
A solid 8. It's
I
up
can't,
there.
I can't have any
It
more
really
ice
is.
cream. I can't have
8
any
to
more
8
ice
and a
cream.
half.
8.5.
8.5. There you go. He's got a half.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, we'll go with Zach now.
Right, I don't know how I'm going to show you this. I bet it's like it literally was called caramel instant dessert, and it literally. I'm pretty sure it's basically Angel Delight.
I thought you said something else then.
Look at the colour of this.
That looks.
Oh
Like-
my god.
I do not want
I think Zoe may have got her own back then and just shit in her fucking bowl, mate.
It literally,
That looks like Caramac.
it kind of is. It was caramel, and it was.
Hang on. So the guy with ADHD is having literally a bag of sugar followed by
A bowl of
setting
sugar.
sugar dessert.
Viewers, whoever you think's going to get a heart attack first, please put it in the comments below.
Oh, and everyone just assumes
What
it's
time?
me.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't think it's set properly. It's kind of you know, normally it's like with Angel Delight, it sets and it's kind of aerated.
Yeah.
Yeah, fluffy.
Yeah, this is still like a soup.
Oh.
Like it's more like custard.
Oh, a lot of this
right.
food is going in how it's coming out.
You've literally got a bowl of caramel.
It literally is. It kind of tastes like the butterscotch Angel Delight, but yeah, it's more like custard, and it literally is just a bowl of caramel.
It looks like fucking oatmeal.
Yeah,
And baby sick.
absolutely, it tastes good though.
Or baby sick.
Yeah, but either or.
Once again, sorry,
On
Zoe.
a Thursday.
Oh god.
Okay. Right, I'm putting my phone on mute because Zach's going to be texting us at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, guys, I'm still awake. Anyone on Warzone?
Which Dan will then say yes, because he's
Yeah, exactly,
still
yeah.
working as well.
Yeah, 'cause I'll still be
Yeah,
alright.
true, very true.
Yeah, 'cause once I start my
But
wine.
yeah. So, it looked like a booger coming out.
You're not helping me, Zach, because my dessert is awful for a start, and then the second, it's probably about the same consistency as that. And
Right.
It's gonna be queasy.
Nice.
So we can move on. Zach, rating.
See, I'm a sucker for things like Angel Delight, so I'm gonna actually rate that 8.5.
Okay. Even though it
For
looks
flavour.
terrible.
For flavour, not
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah, flavour not consistency.
Fair enough, fair enough. Right.
Whitman.
And moving on to the final one before we move on is
Oh.
I feel fucking sick. Dan.
That's going in the bloopers. Yeah, so I couldn't find much really desserty because one, I don't currently have a freezer, and two, the delivery
You haven't had a
price.
freezer for about a year.
I know, I can't be asked. I eat a lot of frozen food. Anyway, the
Yes, you do.
delivery.
You have pizza.
Yeah, but I just literally I call it and it comes, and it, I don't store the stuff. It doesn't last long enough. What's the point? Anyway, yeah. If I wanted frozen food delivered, the company only delivered within the M25, so I'd have to go and collect it. They don't deliver
Wait.
frozen food.
Surely they could have delivered it to Zach and Zach could have delivered
I'd
it.
send it.
Send it up
Yeah,
to you.
you probably could have done, but by that point it probably would have defrosted. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I got something desserty-ish, which was, if you can see, Yogolino Morango.
That
which I
is
think
such that is such a cool name.
which is literally just
I guess is Dan. That's strawberry yogurt.
yeah, that's what I guessed as well. My daughter's reaction to eating this earlier was priceless. Which I'll insert in a little bit. The
Yogolino, that's such a cool name.
Información Nutricional. There's like 90 calories per 100 grams. Or something like that.
Guys,
It's for kids.
Guys, right. We're changing our podcast name, our gaming channel, to Yogolino Gaming.
Also, this stuff is
Oh, it's not even your.
What?
Oh, that's not yogurt. That's like
It's not.
Wait. Can I just clarify something before you taste it? When you gave it to Sophia, was her reaction priceless because she threw it back up?
No, but it wasn't to her palate. I'll put it like that. But also, this is the same yogurt that she tried earlier. So I'm eating warm yogurt because I'm too much of a tight bastard to eat another one and throw this one out. So, So at the moment, this is it's
Disclaimer: yogurt's best served chilled.
Like I would say when I'm eating yogurt, if you tilt the spoon, it shouldn't do that. And it did that even when it was cold.
To be fair, it is quite warm, so it has.
Yeah,
had
that is
time
true,
to-
but it was exactly the same as when I had it earlier. Anyway, here we go.
All right, fair enough.
Wish me luck.
Here we go.
Oh God, here comes the aeroplane.
Into airplane sound.
Oh,
It's just sour milk, isn't it?
what is that?
Right, guys. Whilst Dan composes himself, hands up if you want to see. Hands up if you.
Don't make me laugh. My back hurts.
Right, hands up if you want to see Dan down the rest of that on camera now.
No.
Yes.
Do you rate like good?
If he had another hand, Ulysses would put his hand up as well.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I'd lick the spoon. I lit the spoon so I could put it down. Ooh.
Wait. Open your wine first.
Oh, that's a bloody good idea. I need a palate cleanser.
Adult dessert.
Yeah, this is my special bonus choice.
It hurts to laugh, boys. Please don't make me laugh too much.
Honestly, I might genuinely gag in a minute.
First time.
Yeah, exactly. As I'm doing this, I'll describe it. It's literally the most bitter and sour, rankest milk you could ever imagine, with the same bitterness and sourness strawberry flavour you'll ever eat in your life. Like, I wouldn't give that to a dog. I feel really bad as a parent right now because I made Sophia eat that earlier and I laughed at her. So
Wait, so let's just sum up with Sophia. You've given her a lot of sugar, a lot of artificial colours,
yep,
and basically shit.
and then dropped her off at her mum's.
You really must hate them, Mum.
No, we get on lovely. It's just
well, maybe
not my problem. Right. Oh God, now I can't get into this bottle. Right, I'm gonna prep this. Oh God, I can't believe
I feel sick.
I hate you all. If you're mean enough to make me do this.
You've done exactly the same.
Oh, this is for all those edits where I make you look bad, isn't it? I'm just gonna prove that it is in there. Hope you can see it. Oh, it jiggles! It jiggles! Ah!
It looks like it's fucking curdling.
That's what I thought.
That looks like what Zach should look like in terms of texture. His texture was what yours should have been like.
Absolutely.
Right, let's count down in Portuguese. I don't know what it is.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
Spits it on the screen. So you know.
Ah! It is it's mostly all gone. I can't get the bottom.
Okay.
Well,
Right, guys, I'm going to make, because Dan's done that, and this is going to make me happy for the rest of my life. I'm going to get the word yoga. What is it called? Yogolino?
Yogolino.
Yogolino on my arm after Cup DM. I'm going to get it tattooed on.
Guys, the wine's really nice.
I don't know if he's put effects on for that bit or if it's his actual voice.
That was my voice. Honestly, that yogurt, man, I think it probably makes it worse because it's been sat there for like an hour or so. But that is awful. That tastes disgusting. Honestly, it feels like a baby's eaten it, thrown it up, and then I've been put in another pot. Oh.
Beautiful.
You feed that to your kids, Portugal. God, grow up.
Oh, there goes another country crossed off.
I couldn't give a toss. Oh,
Right, so Dan, I think we all figure out what you're going to say about this, but it's probably going to be a 10 out of 10. But can you just clarify what you rate that out of?
that's a solid 0. That is a solid 0 out of 10. That is a solid. Get that out of my body.
If you were to pair, Dan, if you were to pair the yogurt with the wine as a rating, would it be above 5?
No. And the wine's really good. There you go. That's how you know. The wine's actually really nice. I'll just quickly talk about the wine before we move on. It's Rosé Casal Garcia, Vinho Verde from Portugal, since 1930. Oh God, that's coming up. Let's try to fight its way back up my esophagus. It is 9.5%. So it's a good strong rosé. This rosé is a little bit weaker than that. Yeah, I won't go into calories or units because I don't really want to think about it. Yeah, I don't really care.
I can't wait for Series 2 when Taste 2 Part 2 comes up, and I challenge Dan to down 16 Yogolinos in 1 minute.
Like shots in a row.
Please don't. Genuinely, I could feel it crawling up.
Anyway, guys, cheers for participating in that. I think
insert the African coffin carriers here.
You got them. I got them here.
Yeah. So we're going to move on swiftly. So cheers for doing that. Cheers for spending some of your money and getting it imported or whatever you did.
Imported from Morrison's, that's a mile away. Anytime, mate. Anytime.
Yeah. Next time, Gary will get a harder country, so he actually has to order it on time. But I thought, well, I've got some food facts for you, but I'm going to make it into like a little quiz.
Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard.
So, question 1. Ladyfinger is a variety of which fruit? Question 2. How many cups of tea are drunk in the UK on an average day? Which country grows the most mangoes? What were the first tea bags made from? Question 5. Which year was the wagon wheel biscuit first available? Was it 1954, 1956, or 1959? What is the most famous Mexican beer? Question 7. What percentage of a mushroom is water? 50, 75, or 90%? Which country did Granny Smith's apples originate from? Which meat is used in Glamorgan sausages?
On behalf of Donna, I'd like to say whatever the answer is, it's wrong because it should be vegetarian, meat-free,
yeah, exactly.
vegan. Wrong!
An average apple contains 100, 130, or 200 calories.
Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard.
Question 1. I haven't written down the questions again. So, the answer is banana.
Yay!
No.
What did you go for, Gary?
Apple.
Oh. Ladyfinger.
Question 2. I want everyone to read their answers out. So, Dan, what did you put for 2?
20 million.
Okay.
That's a good shout, though, to be fair. I meant to put 44 million, but I put 440,000, so I'm going to have to stick to that now.
Okay. Originally, you put 44,000.
Yeah, I know.
What did you say, Gary?
10 million.
10 million. What did you say, Dan?
20.
Dan's the closest.
Yay!
He's still 140 million off though. He answered 165 million cups of tea. Question 3 is where does everyone think something about a tea bag, wasn't it?
This was mangoes.
Huh?
This was mangoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
where
country
mangoes
goes
originally from? Or
Yeah.
that one.
That's mangoes.
What countries do you think?
I
Actually,
said
South Africa.
Ghana.
I think Brazil.
South Africa, Ghana. Zach's the closest.
Is he?
India. Question 4 is the teabag one.
I put pigskin.
Yeah, I put in testing.
Gary?
Banana leaf.
It makes sense, actually. Not your answer. Silk.
Oh, that's a very pricey teabag.
Question 5. Dan, what year did you put?
1956. I'm hoping that's one you read out.
Zach?
I put 59.
Gary?
56.
54 is the answer.
Oh, no.
Are we going to go, is that me and Gary wrong, or is that me and Gary closest?
No, you're all wrong.
Oh, fine. All right.
Right, Mexican beer, go.
I said Tectate because it's the only one I know.
Corona.
Zach?
I literally have no idea. This is Portuguese. I put Tigres.
No, it's COVID.
What?
Yeah, Corona, COVID.
Oh, I see. I didn't realise.
Gary's right.
Good.
You have 3 options here, didn't you?
Yeah. This is
Yes.
percentage of mushroom, isn't it?
Oh, this is the 50, 75 or 90%
Yeah.
one. What one?
I went 90.
Yeah, I did as well.
75.
I did 90.
90, and
75.
90's right.
Yay!
Where about the
what should a
greatest
sauce?
come from?
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Granny Smith.
yeah. Go on then.
Spain.
UK.
Okay.
I put Holland.
I'm going to give it to the closest person here because I'm being generous. And you're all fucking miles off. But the closest is Daniel.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Australia is the original country.
Bloody hell.
Question 9. It was this the sausage one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of meat is it made from?
Yeah.
I'm saying shit.
I said pig.
Okay. Meat, pig,
I don't know.
and what?
Pork.
So
Ooh,
pig.
it's a trick question.
Is it?
None. They are
None.
made from cheese. And the
Cool.
final question is, I'll give you
Calories
3
in an
options. Yeah, how many calories in an apple?
130.
130.
Yep, you're right.
Hey!
Gary, you are a PC.
Ding, 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 ding. Points all round.
Right, so
Zach is not a real Smith. Dan is not a real Mexican. But I am a real PT.
And a Mexican, apparently.
I think you should prove that, Gary, by doing 5 jumping jacks.
oh.
Absolutely not.
what about burpees?
Definitely not.
Right, okay.
I can't even squat.
I have a feeling that without even doing anything, Dan won.
Possibly. I could have possibly won that one. But what I'm going to do is I'll add the scores here now. And I want us all to individually celebrate. And I'll just cut to whoever's actually won it. So, yay! And if Gary wins, I'm just going to insert the clip where he goes useless.
But anyway, I'm going to ask you all one question, food related,
Yep.
and I want to hear your best answer.
Okay.
Zach, I'm
Yep.
going to start with you because you're the easiest one to ask here.
All right.
When you and Zoe first met,
Yeah.
where was your first dinner date and what was it?
I actually think she's going to kill me for this. I actually think before we got together, we went to Nando's.
Did you go in trackies?
Yeah, and one of those bum bags.
Oh yeah, that's originated from Portugal.
Yeah, there you go. I actually think it was Nando's. Why do I want to think? If I'm wrong,
You're a class act there, Zach.
Right, call
Thoroughly
Zoe in.
original.
Call Zoe in.
Zoe,
That's
Zoe,
good.
where was our first date? That's going to be a great question. This is the one where they break up officially. It wasn't
Yeah,
urine.
this stuff.
Wait, I'll ask the question. Wait,
together.
I'll ask the question.
Go on.
Zoe,
Yeah?
where was yours and Zach's first dinner date?
Like, first time we
First-
ate something together.
First dinner date, fuck. Probably our 1 year anniversary.
No, it's in like our first time we had food together.
The first time we went out together was in London in Bella Italia. I swear.
Oh!
It's not. She's forgotten.
I can't think of one.
She's forgotten.
Because
She's probably including something here, by the way, that we worked together and we were questionable with friends at the time.
Did you just say you were
You're going to
questionable?
be questionable in about
There's a
10
lot more to
minutes.
this
Zach.
story as to why we were questionable.
wait. Where did we go?
Can I say what I said?
No.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
No, give me a sec. Okay, so we got together.
No, we went together at this point.
And on the next episode, Zach's breakup story.
It's about other girl.
No, go on, I've got that here.
I'm pretty sure we went to Nando's with Holly Gardner.
No, we didn't. We never
Oh, straight away.
vegan. She would have never had Nando's.
She weren't vegan at the time.
No, she would never. No, we never went to Nando's.
Oh.
That was not vegan.
I went someone else. It was definitely you, but I might
Whilst
be
they keep going, can we avoid the domestic and ask Dan or me whilst they keep arguing over it?
So, news just in. Since the recording of this podcast, it has come to light that Zoe has retracted her statement, and in fact, it was Nando's that they had their first date on. Stay tuned for more on this story. Back to the show. Oh, if it's going to be a question about where my first dinner date was.
No, it's all different.
All right, go.
Right, Gary. Actually, fuck it. Where was your first dinner date?
Fine.
Yeah, and who with?
I was down the coal mine.
We went to Little Chef.
Wimpy's.
What was, because you've been on multiple dates because you're an outgoing person. What was your best dinner date and why?
I had a really good one where, you know, that restaurant that you came for my birthday and we went to when my dad had that last pub. It was
No.
at the Texas-
Oh, yeah.
I took someone there and had a really, really good one. Banging steak.
What was
really
the
good
name of the
garlic
restaurant,
bread.
Gary?
What was the name of
The Italian farmhouse at West Rainton.
Oh, there we
the
go.
girl's name? Because I just want to verify with her that it was a really good
Yeah.
steak.
Let's not go down that road.
Okay, so basically, yours was a local steakhouse.
Yeah, local Italian farmhouse. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Organic?
don't know. Tasty though.
Up north, you're joking.
Right, Dan. I could ask you the same question.
Please don't.
But yours will probably be takeaway on your sofa.
Yeah, all right. Zoe, where did we have that first dinner date?
She says Nando's.
Oh, sorry. Carry on, Alan.
Now I'm going to mix up with you a little bit, Dan.
Oh,
What is your best ever restaurant meal you've ever had?
best ever restaurant meal I've ever had is actually, it's actually
KFC.
No, it was at the Sporting 87 Awards at the end of the season at the golf club in Bury St Edmunds. I don't know if has it got an actual name, Zach? Or is it just Bury St Edmunds Golf Club?
Golf club.
Just
Yeah,
Bury
yeah.
Golf Club.
It's just Bury Golf Club. Yeah, or whatever it is. Anyway, it was there.
Yeah.
They had little medallions, like steak medallions, bloody lovely cooked. But the thing for me was, and I rate restaurants by this specific meal because I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff. Sticky toffee pudding. If a restaurant, if a restaurant, don't talk about that blood. If you can nail a sticky toffee pudding as a top tier restaurant, then you're an actual
I am
restaurant.
all for that.
I mean, it may have been the wine, but after I finished that sticky toffee pudding, I actually got up and I went behind the kitchen and I congratulated the chef. And he gave me another one, so I'm glad I did it.
Absolutely the one.
Yeah, so it probably was.
Did you
Yeah.
sticky toffee him?
No, but I could have done. It was that gorgeous. It was probably one of the nicest desserts I've ever had in my life. It melted in your mouth. It was I had custard with it. It was the custard to sticky toffee ratio was
Ice
perfect.
cream.
Didn't have ice cream. I don't like ice cream. I don't like cold dessert. Anyway, it was bloody lovely. And that was the best meal I've ever eaten at the Sporting 87 Award at the Bury Golf Club. Marvellous.
You could have picked a Michelin star restaurant. You could have picked anything.
I haven't been to that many places.
Bury Golf Club has got one over.
Mate, it has.
Anyone.
I even had a slap-up meal at some fancy place in Madrid, and that paled in comparison. One, because they didn't do sticky toffee pudding.
I don't even know if they know what sticky toffee pudding is.
Probably not. El Sticko Toffo.
Budinho.
Yeah.
Definitely not racist.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I am
that's
actually
what
going to wrap it up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to wrap it up there,
All right.
and we are going to do Is It Okay by Gary.
Another
Roll
one.
the
Just
intro.
one, but it's a good one.
Roll the intro. And we're back.
So, boys, I've got just one, given the recent events of the last couple of days, by the time this goes on.
Yeah.
Is it okay that 6 Premier League football clubs hold the whole footballing system to ransom for the sake of glorified friendly?
I say yes for absolute shithousery.
And there goes every football fan watching this podcast.
I say
Wonderful.
yes because it will make the Premier League more even.
I just want to put a special thank you to the Tiddlywinks players that are still watching this.
You actually play a sport.
No, it's an absolute farce. End of the day, if these rumours are true, what one of the owners has said, saying we don't care about the game, we just think about our own finances, then they should be kicked out of the fucking football league system.
Absolutely.
They should be playing in fucking parks every weekend.
Someone's thrown at them.
Yeah. It's an absolute farce. And this is to Barcelona, Real Madrid. These two, not just the British clubs, to all the participants, because it's an absolute farce trying to make more money because they're trying to get themselves out of debt. Because
You know what I would love to see happen? So, obviously, UEFA and FIFA kind of ban the players in them from representing their countries at international tournaments, which therefore gives the players in question a chance to break the contract and terminate the contract. I would love all of the top stars to terminate the contract.
Yeah.
And, like, all of the top teams that go into it end up with the shittest, ugliest teams ever known to man.
Yeah.
Nick Barmby comes out of retirement, plays for Liverpool because they're absolutely scraping the barrel.
I can't wait
that
to
would
see
be
Lee
interesting.
Trundle play for Real Madrid.
Up front with Robbie Earnshaw.
I genuinely think Fernando Morientes may come out of retirement just to play in it.
Do it.
I think fucking Pele will.
I just want to go on record because I haven't said it yet, but it is not okay. And it's not okay because the football we all love and enjoy today is built off of the sweat, blood, and tears of the working class man for decades, for centuries. For a century. People used to sweat and go in factories and work their asses off to pay money to go and watch something at the weekend to have a break from their normal lives. People would spend life savings going abroad when the European competitions came in.
Yep.
You've got clubs like Barcelona, who obviously I love, but there were people risking their lives going to games to watch Barcelona when the whole Spanish militia was cracking down on it and wouldn't allow people to the stadium and banned all sort of sport in Barcelona, and it had to be all Spanish and Castilian, and people would risk their lives going down to that club to support it throughout that entire thing. So this I find completely and utterly disgusting. I'm going to go on a rant because I love football and I don't really call myself a fan of Barcelona anymore because I'm more of a fan of football. And over the last few years, I've kind of like slid out of like supporting any club over another. I just enjoy watching good games of football. And this to me is an absolute travesty. It's to have people in a position who don't understand what the game is think that they can now make it whatever they want is just unfathomable to me. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting, and it needs to be stopped. And I'm glad the FA stepped in. I'm glad
And Boris
UEFA
Johnson
said,
has
and
come
yeah,
off.
exactly. I'm glad that people are understanding that side of things, because the people will have the final verdict. Because if we all stop watching their games, if we all stop going to their stadiums, then it won't go anywhere anyway, even if they do try and start something. We've got the power.
Well-
We've proved that.
Well, I just want to say one thing on top of that. It's the so-called Big Six teams in England that are going to this tournament, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. When will that wear off? Because let's say this tournament happens, everyone boycotts it. Leicester, Fulham, all those teams, Sunderland rise up hypothetically, and everything like that. People start winning the titles, winning Champions League. Different teams start winning it. Let's say Huddersfield win the Champions League 5 years in a row. This sounds like fucking Football Manager now.
Exactly.
But when do you stop classing the top 6 teams that are in this mini league when Huddersfield are beating all these records and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Do they change the teams? Because obviously everyone's watching the best teams outside of that. So it's a novelty.
I think it would bring greater level of even competition within the English game by eliminating the Big Six.
Yeah.
However, you flip it the other way, and it has potential to alienate it even further, because the likes of Leicester and West Ham have such a head start on the likes of the teams coming through that you could end up with a bigger bridging gap.
Yeah. I think Dion Dublin, I think on Match of the Day, said something like £440 million worth of revenue from the Premier League trickles down through all the leagues. If you take, like, as much as I hate to admit it, if the 6 do leave, a huge portion of sponsorship money goes with them to support the Super League, because they wouldn't go and try and build it if they didn't have some backing somewhere. So that money would then be taken away. So I think that would be a huge loss. I do agree that over time, your smaller clubs would end up becoming bigger, and eventually you might get there. But I don't see it as a big enough. Over the last 5-6 years, that's been happening anyway. Leicester's won the Premier League. You've got teams like West Ham doing really well at the moment. Everton have done great this season as well. Comparatively, the other ones playing really good football. Like there's teams now. The playing field's leveling out anyway, just because the money that's in the Premier League and teams going up and down in the Championship.
Yeah, it's gone from
we used to,
go on.
I was just saying, we used to talk about the big 4. It was the top 4, and then it was the top 6, and now it's even at times. Sometimes we talk about the top 8. It's slowly getting. It's a bigger pool. I mean, like Tottenham.
Yeah.
Like everyone's saying, they're a disappointing season now, but about 15 years ago, this would probably be quite an average season for them. Like, and now they're pushing.
Or you flip it the other way, don't you? And you've got like a top 2 and then a middle kind of 6 or 7.
Yeah.
That can go anywhere.
So I don't think. I think whilst the Super League pulling out the top 6 in terms of competition, I think might pull some other teams up a bit quicker than they are already. I think over time it's happening anyway, just because the money is slowly trickling down and it's leveling that playing field slowly but surely. And more needs to be done for that. The lower clubs need to get more money outside of the Premier League.
But with that, I've got to say massive respect if the rumours are true and they're not considering it. Massive respect to Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund for rejecting the proposal.
Yeah.
PSG could have done it easier than Bayern Munich and that, but it just shows the integrity of those countries saying, you know what, 2 fingers up at you, we're doing it our way. We're going to dominate the real Europe.
Yeah, I also think there is a little bit of a self-preservation going on with the teams like Bayern and PSG. Maybe less so with PSG, because they could spend the money if they wanted to, but they, particularly clubs like Bayern, who are owned primarily by the fans, they don't have big investments.
51%, isn't it?
Yeah. So they couldn't compete with the likes of like a Manchester City or whatever, even if there was a huge amount. Like Bayern would stick to their guns on that and still be like people owned.
Also,
because they've got principles.
Also, part of it must turn around to the likes of Bayern and PSG and look and go, sweet, those clubs can leave, and we'll just repeatedly win the Champions League for the next
exactly.
15 years, endlessly.
And then we'll attract the best players because we're playing competitively. They can play World Cups, and you can have fucking Harry Piggott It'll be the Super League will be the new MLS, the new India's like Super League retirement centre.
Yeah, where old players go to die.
And that's what they're paying money for, old people.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But nah, it's not okay. And a shame on everyone that's involved in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that the first time? Oh no, shithousery over there didn't agree.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah, I think it was a joke. Bit of a joke. I'm coming over there.
Yeah.
You're right.
But yeah, that is it okay?
Yeah. Hey, that was a good one.
Right, and finally, we are going to go on to my fact of the day.
Woohoo!
So, insert.
That's fact of the day coming at ya!
The state of Wyoming, yeah, in America, only has 2 escalators.
What?
And guess where they are both located? Just give me a general.
You got that wrong, and Dan hates this one because that means he'd have to walk more.
Yeah, that's horrendous.
But if he
how many stairs are there in Wyoming? That's awful.
4. They are both if Dan got a job as a banker, he'd be fine because both of them are located in the bank in the city of Casper.
That's so random. I mean, that is a fascinating. That is
an escalator.
That is a fascinating.
That could be your best one, yeah, and that.
And also, can I just say, after the studies was done, there was none found in Jackson Hole, Sheridan, or even the capital. So the capital doesn't have any escalators.
I would just like to point out who the hell got paid to do a study about escalators.
Because I want his job. I want his job.
And Dan would also like to point out that he will never be moving to Wyoming.
Unless it's into that bank in the city of Casper.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is actually a really fascinating.
That was a good one. That was a solid fact.
Also,
I enjoyed that.
I am going to put a bonus one. On the
Still my
Isle
beating
of
heart.
Gozo, on the Isle of Gozo, which is south of Malta, which is south of Italy, which is south of England, which is south of Greenland. That's all I'm going. There is
Some
only
good geography
one set
for you,
of
mate.
traffic lights. There's only one set of traffic lights.
Bloody hell!
I
in the whole island.
actually knew that.
And I've driven through it.
Oh, nice.
When it was, but yeah, I thought I'd just add that on to peculiar things.
That's good.
But yeah,
I like
that is my fact of the day.
Woo! That's amazing fact. Yeah. I'm back.
So guys, yeah, this was, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit unstructured, but hopefully you like to see all our faces testing the food. And
this was a deconstructed meal of a podcast. Sorry.
What Dan said. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I thought we'd just spruce it up a bit instead of us rambling on about.
Zach's still eating.
What?
Zach's still eating.
You were eating at the start. Zach eats at the end.
Yep.
But yeah. Anyway, cheers for tuning in. It's probably going to be back to rambling stuff next week. But I thought we'll just have a bit of a taste test, see our live reaction, see what people thought of different foods of the world.
I like it. I like
sorts
it.
of food.
Zach next week. On me.
Zach next week.
Hey.
We are. So Zach, you're next. What is your topic?
Yeah, about
that.
It's a surprise.
Yes.
That's fine. Idea. To be confirmed.
Yeah, TBC.
TBC.
But anyway, cheers for tuning in, guys, and we'll check in with you, especially when Zach's hyper at 4 a.m. in the morning. But
growing up, this yogo.
Be sure to share, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter. All the links are in the description below. But take it easy. We're nearly there. And peace.
Yo, later.
Food glorious.